to Session 7. To create a map for printer publication, you need to go to a Print Layout view in QGIS. First, make sure that you have your project toolbar toggled on. For me, it is up here in the very top left-hand corner in my toolbars called Project Toolbar. In Project Toolbar, there's a button that looks like a yellow ruler on the top of a piece of paper. If you hover over that, it should say New Print Layout. So that's the button we want to choose that will take us to this print layout window where we can develop a map. Click on that button. Before you get to that print layout window, it is going to ask you to give your new map a name. For this example, I am just going to call it the Greenland Map. Once I click OK, I should have a print layout window open, and this is where I will be able to put together and populate a map. At first, it will look blank, but do not worry, it means there's nothing on this map. If I want to add my QGreenland Map view, which is currently in my map view over here to this page, I'm going to go over here to this toolbar box. There's a button that looks like a piece of paper unrolling, and if you hover over that, it'll say Add a Map, and we're going to click on this button and add the data or map to this layout. When I click on the button, I get little crosshairs as a mouse. And then I'm going to draw out a box by clicking and dragging. Once I let go, I unclick it and it should render whatever was in my map view with that box. So now I have a map on my print layout. You are able to move it around if it is not exactly the view you want to have. There are other tools, such as the Move Item Content box, which can help you move around whatever is showing up in that box to the view that you want. Take a look at the same toolbar. We can add a legend to our map to explain what each of the map symbols represent. To do so, click on the Add Legend tool from the toolbox on the left-hand side. This symbol looks like 3 checkboxes in traffic-like colors. Once you have chosen that tool, you can add your legend to your map. You'll notice that the legend includes all the layers from the map view, even those you do not have turned on. We can fix that by going to the Item Properties box. Toggle on the box that says Only Show Items Inside Linked Map. That will take away all the layers that don't appear on the map view. You'll notice there are still some items that are not useful in the map legend. To take this off the legend, uncheck the Auto Update box above the Legend Items menu. Then, find the layer you want to remove, select it, and click on the red minus sign to remove that layer from the legend. If you want to change the font and size of your legend, toggle on the Font and Text Formatting menu from the Item Properties box. You can change the font size for each of the legend items based on their title or grouping. To add a title to your map, click on the Add Label tool from the left-hand toolbar. You'll notice QGIS automatically populates it with a placeholder text. To change this, go to the Item Properties box and label your map something descriptive or whatever title you prefer. You can change the font and appearance under the Appearance menu. Once you complete formatting your map to your liking, you're now ready to export. There are 2 primary options for exporting the map. There's an Export as an Image button on the toolbar at the top here. It looks like a page with a tan mountain and a blue background. Click on that and it will allow me to export it in any image file format such as a JPEG, PNG, or TIFF file. To export it as a PDF, click on the page that has a red triangle symbol for Adobe Acrobat, and that will export it as a PDF file. Thank you to everyone who participated in this QGreenland tutorial series. The series is based off of a workshop by Lynn Harden. QGreenland is a United States National Science Foundation EarthCube funded effort. Its project development began in 2019, led by the National Snow and Ice Data Center, which is part of the University of Colorado Cooperative Institute for Research in Environmental Sciences. This project is made possible through the generous efforts of a wide range of collaborators. If you have any questions about the QGreenland tutorial series, please visit www.qgreenland.org. We look forward to hearing from you.